this is Donna with Donna Coker's A Cherry Bloom Handmade Soaps way up here. I am trying to make the angle better where you guys can see it instead of moving the pod way out and propping it up high. But I wanted it to be closer so you could actually see the bowls of what I'm doing. So today I'm going to make Zebra Stripe Blueberry Nog soap, and I'm using a fragrance oil that I created, and it smells really, really good. So the entire kitchen smells like blueberry eggnog, which surprisingly smells good. But I have my oils and my lye water ready, and I'm going to mix these together real quick so you don't have to listen to the stick blender, and I will be right back. Okay, so we're all blended together. We're not quite at a light trace. I had already put my blueberry wine in, so I might have gone just a little too far with the blending because I put that in. I forgot it, and then I looked over and I'm like, oh, I need to add that now. So I had to blend it a little bit more. But I'm not going to pipe this up today, but I did make extra because I do need to pour some embeds. So the first layer is going to be brown, and that's where the majority is going to go because the fragrance oil, both fragrance oils that I'm using discolors. So I'm going to put it all in the bottom layer. So we're not going to have, you know, a lot of the different colors on the top. And I am using electric blue here from Nurture Soap. And then I have some titanium dioxide, and it has already been dispersed in a little bit of oil to get that good and mixed up. So that looks maybe just a tad more of the white here to try and keep them even. And then the rest will go in the brown. And I'm not going to mix the other two up just yet because we do want the brown to set up some. So hopefully that works out for me. We'll see. So I want to get my bowl good and scraped out so I'm not having to do a lot of cleaning. You know, this YouTube thing is hard. I'm new to posting videos on YouTube. I've watched videos on YouTube for a number of years, but posting videos is new for me. And so trying to get people to subscribe to my channel or watch my videos is absolutely crazy hard. I know not everybody's into soaping, but you know, it's just, it's a little disheartening. You know, I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube or anything like that, but it does expose your business to a lot of people. So that is why I am trying to increase my viewers. So so if you do like any of my videos or you like my channel or anything like that, I do hope you will share it. Share my channel or like my video. Give me a comment. Anything. Anything that might help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. And, you know, I'll do the same for you. All right, now so I'm going to add my mixture of fragrance oil that I have here to my brown. Yeah, I'm just floating in soap right now, but when you're a soap maker, you can't stop making it for very long. It's like an addiction. You have to make soap. You have to. So I'm like, what can I do? What can I make? What can I do? I want to make soap so bad. So yeah. So here we are, making soap. If you have any questions about anything that I do, you know, this is not a tutorial, but I don't mind answering questions if I know, or if you have any tips for me. I certainly am open to anything as far as getting my subscribers up or getting my business name out there or anything that I'm doing with soaping that you think could help me out. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this together here. Get it nice and mixed in with my color and my fragrance. And this will discolor, but I did use a little cocoa just to go ahead and give it a nice color, and I'm hoping it'll darken up quite a bit once it goes through saponification and curing. And I am blending it quite a bit because I do want it to set up fairly quickly in the bottom of my mold. That smells really good. I followed all the protocols for hashtagging and for naming your pictures and your video and your description and all of these things and all of the other little tips that you get from people, but it just seems to be going nowhere for me. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What would help me? I don't know. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pour this. Not all of this is going in here because, like I said, I did make some extra to do some embeds with. So the majority of it is going in here, but not all of it. And I don't need a lot to do the embeds that I have, so I think that'll work. All right. So we're going to get the bubbles out of this. Sorry for the noise. All right, I'm going to let this set up and get a little hard so it can support my blue and white, and we will be right back. Okay, guys, I took that time to do a little cleanup because making soap is messy. And it's a really tough cleanup there. So I did a little bit of cleanup, and hopefully we are set up enough. I hope so. If we are not, then we are not. But we look like it. We're not moving or anything. So, you know, my little buddies have a way of sneaking up on me and doing things I don't expect them to do if you've watched any of my other videos. But that's what makes soap making so much fun to me. So, anyway. I'm going to stick blend these. They're still very fluid, which is what I want. And hopefully they stay that way until I am done with them. So, let's go ahead and stick blend the white first. It's the lightest color. And sorry for the noise again. That looks pretty good. All right, and then on to the blue. Let's just hope we are set up. not, it's going to break through. And it's just going to have to be a breakthrough if it does. Oh, because I'm just not sitting and waiting any longer. But anyway, so make sure you can see what I'm doing here. So we're going to start pouring, and it is breaking through just a little bit. I didn't like that. I think so. I think it did. Anyway. Well, maybe it's not doing too bad. I don't know. We'll see. I really needed to use a long end pour, but did not. So there is no telling what my little buddy here is going to turn out looking like. So okay, I'm beginning to wonder if my counter's level, because I'm like, I had it turned around, but it looks like it's getting full on this side and not on the other one, but I think it's just how it had to sit in. I think I'm going to do one more pour through this side. Okay. All right, so let's put a little glitter on here. This is actually Nina Simone Sparkles from Mad Micah's. It's one of my favorites. All right, so now I'm going to grab a spoon. Stainless steel, always. And I'm just going to go through it, just at the top. I'm not going down in it at all. Give it a little swirl on the top, since we're not piping or doing anything like that. Give it a little character. And it kind of incorporates the glitter in with that as well. All right. Well, I kind of like that. I'm going to give it a little bit more glitter. Could actually put a little piping on the top. I poured the ip-ads that I needed to pour, so I still have some. So I'm going to think about that for a second, because yeah, I might do that. Okay, so we're going to let this set up for a minute so it can support the piping, and of course this has to get to piping consistency, and then we're going to pipe this soap, I guess. Wasn't planning on it, but yeah, sounds like a good idea to me. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and I was on the phone with my husband and I realized I didn't turn the video back on when I did the first part of the piping. My white piping just did not want to get hard as I needed it to, as fast as I needed it to, because my blue is going much faster and I wanted to use the white first. So I went ahead and put a layer of that on, and I'm going to go ahead and I don't know how it's going to hold up, and add the blue. Yeah, it's not wanting to hold up. It surely is not. Those actually look like poops. Oh my gosh. Let's see what if I can make it better. Well, let me go back and redo these two. I think I can make it a little better. Yeah, the blue got set up faster, and I used a different tip for the white, but I still think it'll be cute. It's hard to go wrong with soap, honestly. Now that side went wrong because I got too close to the edge with the white, so we'll have to fix that. But we'll fix it. No big deal. I probably should let this white set up a little bit longer, but my blue is just it's not going to stay much longer, so we'll just go ahead and work with it. Just shape it up a little bit. I usually use a really big piping tip and do like really big, really big flower type piping, but I didn't have that much left for the piping because I did a large recipe for the embeds, but I didn't need all of them. So, I mean, I didn't need all of it. And so I had a little bit left and thought, well, let's just pipe the soap. So anyway, that's what I did. The soap smells really good, and it will be available on November 30th, which gives it at least a 4-week curing time. So I need to work on these ends a little bit. I drug it out too much. I'm not used to using this tip. So it's not going to be a high top, but it will be bigger than my classic bars. Let's just stick some in here just to get rid of this piping. Because I hate wasting any soap. Hate it. And I started to mix these two together and just use a large tip, but the white still wouldn't have gotten ready as fast as the blue did, so that probably wouldn't have worked either. So we may have a couple of bars with more blue on it. I do have a little bit of white left, but I don't want to do that. I may have to. I don't have my little tool in here. fact, I don't even know where it is, to be honest with you. Oh, I just wasted some. Anyway, so if you guys have any suggestions about what I was talking about earlier with viewers on YouTube, or how to get leads to my website, you know, I've followed the protocols, and you know, I'm thinking I may just have to do a paid SEO plan. And go with that, but you know, it's not something I wanted to do, but I may have to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glitter on top. This is not one of my better piping jobs. Oh, I hope you watch some of my other videos, because you'll see that, you know, I can pipe better than this. And I have a handful of glitter. So this guy will get sprayed with alcohol, at least 91% alcohol, and it won't go on the heating pad because it does have wine in it, and that heats it up, so we don't want to overheat. And he will sit for 24 hours, and then tomorrow we will be back and cut it up and see what we got, and I hope you will join me. Okay, bye guys. Hey guys, so we are back to cut Blueberry Nog Toddy, or Blueberry Nog Wine, or whatever we end up calling it. I did cut the little end piece off, and you can see how dark it was on the outside and how light it still is on the inside. It will all darken to the color of the edge of the soap. You hear the rain in the background. It is pouring rain here, so sorry about that. Halloween. Thundering too, so I don't know about the trick-or-treaters tonight. We'll have to see about that. So this could actually have sat in the mold a little bit longer, but I could not wait, so here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's pretty. Pretty. I don't know if you can see the glitter. Got the glitter on top. Yes, that's very nice. Very nice. Love the swirl. Got a really good swirl. So, we live in an HOA subdivision, and we usually give out about, I don't know, 10 to 15 full bags of candy. It's a gated community, so everybody comes here trick-or-treating. My fingerprints on the soup. Very, very nice. But it's stormy and raining, and I didn't even bother to go get the candy this year. I always play Halloween music out in the yard on the portable speaker. And we always sit out there and greet the little trick-or-treaters, but we're not doing that tonight. And so if it stops raining, I'm just going to not go to my door, because we usually just let the garage doors up and do it that way. And my son and I usually really enjoy that. My husband's always at work. But I don't know. It was raining. I didn't feel like going and scouting out candy, and just didn't want to deal with it. So kind of feeling bad about that, but it is what it is. And you know, the tops turn out really cute on this. I was afraid they might not, but they are actually very, very cute. The whole thing, it just turned out really, really cute. Swirls are so precious. The rain just suddenly stopped. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it just like suddenly, boom, it just stopped. So yeah, we got that nice swirl throughout. You see my fingerprints. Oh. Yeah, I could have sat in the mold for a little while longer, but those will clean up. The old soap cutter there might need a little oil on it. You hear it creaking and squeaking? So yeah. Smells good. Although it does smell like alcohol. It does smell like wine or hot toddy or something. So again, if anybody has any suggestions for me on how I can build my YouTube channel and the foot traffic to my website, I would love, love, love to hear them. Last one. The old soap cutter is probably happy about that here. He's just creaking. So yeah. I think these turned out really well, despite the fact that my piping was wonky on them. I think they turned out. I do have some where I put the white and the blue, and then some, of course, with just the blue. So, but I think they're very cute, and they will be ready on November 30th. So anyway, guys, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you liked it, I hope you'll subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Hope you'll like the video and possibly share it. Would love it if you connected with me at A Cherry Bloom on Facebook or on Instagram, A Cherry Bloom, and my webpage is acherrybloom.com. And I look forward to connecting with you guys, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.